From Questions to Answers, The Life-Changing Journey of Walter Riso. Part 1. A Childhood Full of Questions. Walter was born in a quiet town in Argentina, a child surrounded by the rhythm of ordinary life. But even as a small boy, he felt different. While other children played outside, Walter's mind was full of questions. Internal struggle. Why do people hurt each other? What is love really? Can happiness be taught or learned? These questions were like tiny flames in his mind, sometimes burning, sometimes illuminating. Walter began writing them in his diary, a habit that would eventually define his life. Family influence. Walter's parents were caring but practical. They wanted him to succeed in school, to get a job, to have stability. But Walter was curious about why humans behave the way they do, and his curiosity often clashed with conventional expectations. Early realization. At age 12, Walter read his first psychology book. It was like opening a door to another universe. He realized that understanding the mind was not just about science, it was about solving human pain. As a teenager, Walter focused on studying psychology and philosophy. He wasn't content with memorizing facts. He wanted to understand the human soul. Struggle in adolescence. Social life was challenging for him. Friends didn't understand his obsession with the mind, and sometimes he felt isolated. But isolation became his teacher. It taught him self-reflection. University years. Walter studied at prestigious universities in Argentina and later in Spain. He encountered professors and mentors who challenged his thinking. He learned about cognitive behavioral therapy, psychoanalysis, and humanistic psychology. Key realization. Happiness isn't found outside, it's built inside, he wrote in his notebook during his final university year.
Facing life's hardships. Life wasn't easy. Walter faced personal and professional challenges that tested his philosophy. Heartbreak in relationships. Walter experienced love and heartbreak, learning firsthand the psychological pain of attachment, jealousy, and dependence. These experiences would later fuel his books on love, attachment, and emotional freedom. Career challenges. Starting as a psychologist was difficult. Patients didn't always understand his methods, and he struggled financially. But Walter's determination never wavered. He believed in empowering people through knowledge. Turning point. In his late 20s, Walter faced a personal crisis that forced him to confront his fears. He realized, if I can't solve my own doubts and insecurities, I can't help others. Becoming a teacher of the mind. Walter Riso began writing books that blended scientific research with practical advice. His mission: help people live emotionally healthier lives. Writing style. His books were clear, direct, and compassionate. He avoided jargon, making psychology accessible to everyone. Impact on society. Millions of readers across Latin America, Spain, and even the USA discovered his work. People wrote to him saying, "Your book changed my life. I finally understand myself." Core philosophy. Emotional independence is the foundation of happiness. Love should liberate, not suffocate. Life's pain can be a teacher if we approach it consciously. Lessons for life. Walter's story is more than a biography. It's a blueprint for self-transformation. Self-love before love for others. He emphasizes the importance of nurturing your own mind before trying to solve the world. Facing fear with courage. Life's challenges are inevitable, but courage is not the absence of fear. It's acting despite it. Continuous learning. Walter never stopped questioning. Even today, he continues to learn and teach. Global perspective.
His teachings resonate in both Spain and the USA, transcending language and culture. The core message: we all have the power to change our lives by understanding ourselves. The legacy of Walter Riso. Books and teachings. Titles like Love or Dependency and The Art of Letting Go have become guides for emotional resilience. Influence on psychology. Walter has trained countless psychologists and counselors, spreading a philosophy of compassion and practical solutions. A life-changing story. From a boy full of questions to a global author and psychologist, Walter's life demonstrates that curiosity, courage, and persistence can transform not only your life, but the lives of millions.